Now, both these teams, of course, Greg, strong and rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the bank, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
Now the starting group for the visitors. P out there with B. Then there's Easy Breezy. Then it's Silk. And it's Scott in at point. Now here's James. Goes up on the wing. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Here's Silk. And it's blocked. They get it back. Pass to Banks. Another shot. Shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul. First team foul.
I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Prez. Pass to Tate. Here's T. Prez with the ball. 4 on the clock. James the pass to Davis. All good with the triple. Here's Silk. James defending. Silk is tipped. Now James. Last game 26 points. Pass to Davis. Drilled from 11 feet out.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Scott kicks to Banks.
Out of bounds.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now here's Prez. Pass to Tate. Now here's James. Inside. Tries from 7. That doesn't go either for Davis.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
He with the bucket.
Gotta show more muscle to keep him off that low block.
Well, it's a couple of things here, I think. Certainly the effort, the willingness to fight, and the willingness to push him off of his comfort zone.
Now here's Prez. Pass to T. Good, and the assist goes to James.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. He passes to Scott. Over Davis. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here is Davis. Pass to T. Back to Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Prez. Drills it from outside.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Here's Silk. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Pass to T. And here's James outside. B pulls it in. Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And the call will go against Big Cat. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's B. 9 points last game out. Here's B. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. 43% says taking the floor today. Pass to Preds. Shoots. Here's Tate. The short one's on the money. Several league changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's P. And here's Banks. And that one hits back iron. Gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game. Here's James. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Marion, he's checked in for B.
Line for one. James.
Free throw good, James. How does the development, Greg, of role players affect the team?
It can be a major factor. Being able to fill the needs of a team. That's what it's all about. A shot here, a block there. Structural players, critical.
Banks, no good. Gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark.
Hey, yo, right here. I see him.
And here is Preds. 11-point game his last outing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
James outside. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
They set the pick for 3. Banks, no good.
Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
Pass to Prez. Releases. Buries the jump shot. Prez has got 5. Being a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. Now Scott. Off the run, and they call the foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point
Number
play.
17.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
At the line for the away team. Banks. At the line for 1.
That's good from Banks. Prez with the ball. He has 5. Pass to Wells. Prez with the ball. On the clock. And they pick up 2. 7 points in the game.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Here's Cowboy. Takes a 3. Prez with the rebound. Pass to Dawkins. Here's Prez. This one for 3. Ramsey with the rebound. last outing. And it's Marion in the corner. Pass to Wells. Prez with the ball. Wells sets the pick for Prez.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Dawkins. Marion with the steal.
Home team
1:51 left to play in the first. And it's a foul.
Personal foul.
That's his
Team
first
foul.
foul. Garbage man, he's set in for
Substitution for
Banks.
the away team. Number 10. Number 10.
Here's Jay. Marion, a screen on Dawkins. Shot clock at 5. And dunked by Marion.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Now Prez. He's got 7. Pass to Dawkins. Out loose. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
15 foul. At the line for the away team. Number 11.
First one falls for
2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Prez.
Timeout,
That
timeout.
was a solid effort on their part. Pretty much what
Started.
we would have expected, and everything seemed to go according to plan.
I think the key, they had great energy, stayed super focused, and never let it get too close down the stretch. Didn't feel him breathing on him.
With this pause in the action, let's show you the teams that have scored the most points in the league last season.
Yeah, number 1 in the league in terms of points per game a season ago. They play as a team, just really unselfish in terms of their brand of basketball.
.107 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Wells. Here's the screen. Here's Keel. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Prez. Misses the 3. Here's Ramsey. Still yet to score. Good on the triple. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And they recover it. Now here's Fred. He has 7. Pass to Keel. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Here's Cowboy. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And that concludes the first quarter of play.
With the score.
Up 5. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. For those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs. And credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
Prez out there with Dawkins. Then there's Wells. Then it's the Prophet. And it's Davis in at the power forward position. Shot clock at 3. Scott. That one goes. Count it.
Assisted by
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
We've got B. Jay out there with Scott. And it's garbage man. And it's Ramsey in at the 4. Greg, we know about the Euro step. But is the D-cell the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin. And you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man. And I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
The first one falls. T's checked in for Prez. He's off on the second. Outside, Scott. There's a screen to the middle. Deflects the pass. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
first personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for the away team. Number 90, taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Silks checked in for Jet. And he sinks the second. Has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Pass to Dawkins. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the ball and still get it to fall.
Second team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for your home team, Dawkins. 1 shot.
On the free throw, no good. Getting a respectable 47% for the field in this one. Garbage man, the pass to Scott. They set the pick. Here's Silk. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Silk's got his second bucket of the night.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Pass to the Prophet. Now here's Wells. Plays it up and backs it in. Wells has got his first points of the game.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Now here's Scott. Defense is right there. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. Wells passes to Dawkins. Here's T. Here's Lafayette. That one's in his first shot of this game.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Here's Silk. Fires for 3. Unable to get that one. Got a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Dawkins the pass to Lafayette. Shot is good, making them a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Silk. He's got 5. Six on the shot clock. There's the screen. Launches it. The Prophet grabs the board.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The 3. Davis has the follow. Davis has got his second bucket of the game to go. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
All right, this is coming out of the board. I'm going to get louder for your breakers next through.
Substitutions here. Gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Ramsey. He's guarded by Davis.
It'll be a turnover.
On Friday, then on Wednesday.
You know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Dawkins. James kicks to Davis. James right side. Scott pulls it in. Winning 43% from the field. Silk passes to Pete. Can they get it? And it's good on the way. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Pass to Dawkins. James outside. On the wing, Davis. Coming in off a 10-point game in his last outing. 5 on the clock. Traps in the try. 6 points for James.
You are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Pass to Scott. From downtown. Misses for the 5th time this game, marking it 1 for 6. Here's Dawkins. Here's Davis. Here's Dawkins. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. With this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year.
Both teams really good at passing the basketball. You look at the numbers from a season ago, very unselfish.
Gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Pass to Cowboy. A 3-ball. Drains the first quarter. Cowboys got 6. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes.
Now here's Prez. He's got 7. Heels misses. Down low. Here's P. Heel grabs the miss. Gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Dawkins kicks to Prez. Hit by Tate. Here's Keels. From outside, off the mark.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Ramsey passes to Cowboy. Nine feet out. Prez with the rebound. And feeling it offensively in the second quarter, they're shooting 60%. Lets the 3 fly. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Such a wide open look. 8 points for him.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
No one near James as he lets it go. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Banks passes to Pete. Over to the wing. Here's Cowboy. Buries the long-range jumper. Cowboys got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Here's the three. Good on the three-point shot. And then 13 points for Fred.
Building up confidence as the game goes on. Hit one from behind the arc in the opening period. 2 here in the second.
Here's Cowboy. 9 points in the game so far. 1:57 left here in the second. Throws it up high. And T throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Pass to Marion. Marion, a screen on Dawkins. Here's Banks. Gets it from downtown. Banks has got 11 points.
Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his second make this quarter.
Here's Dawkins. Outside, James. A nice shot by Field.
They come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Jay. Marion outside. Pass to Cowboy. Throws one up. He takes it up and sends it in. Cowboys got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
There's 42 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And there's the foul. That is his first foul of the game. He's checked in for
substitution on the court.
Perez kicks to well. Pass to the Prophet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's T. Oh, good on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Garbage man, the pass to Calvin. 2 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Jay. And the 3 off target. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one.
Your home team.
They're up by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Thanks for being with us, and let's get straight into it with the players of in the Eastern Conference. Garbage Man.
I've been really impressed watching him. I mean, he's facilitating this offense, making plays for his teammates and for himself.
Yeah, he's been the best player on the floor.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting their roles, playing well in the minutes they're getting.
I'll take your word on this one, Kenny. You're the backup expert.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Prez in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
So it's the visitors now. It's a one-point game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. They've got T. James is out there with Davis. Then there's Prez. And it's Tate in at the 5. There's the break for Casey Jones starting the second half. Here's T. Outside, James. And here is Prez. And all that time before dropping in. Prez has got 15. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Outside Banks shoots the 3. Carries it from three-point range. He's got 14.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And it's James missing. Doing pretty well, 46% from the floor. Pass to B. Goes up with a strike. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the inside. And Tate throws it down.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. He passes to Silk. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. This is his first free throw of the game.
Did he lay an egg at the strike in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
First free throw is good. He hits one and misses one each at the line.
Out in front now, although he left 1 point on the board.
Just solid ball.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Outside Banks. Pass to Silk. From the arc. Tate with the rebound. They throw it back 6 rebounds now in the game.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
On the wing, James. And he uses the glass on the layup. James has got 5 now.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
There's the pick. And that one, 2 free throws coming up. Officials have the ball with the foul.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Control on that one. Narrowly
At the
misses.
line for the away team. Scott. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Fires from deep. It's good from long range. 8 points for him.
And now this game
and 6. Trying his luck from deep. Can't hit that one.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Craig. Here's Tate. Banks with the rebound. And here's James outside. And the foul against Big Cat.
Second team foul. Away team.
And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line.
Collectively, I mean, they had an amazing year at the free throw line. Sometimes free throw shooting can be contagious. And it seemed like everyone on their team had the hot hand.
Gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Here's Banks. A three-pointer is right on target. Banks has got 6 points in the quarter.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Now here's James. 8 points for him. Pass to Keels. There's Prez. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Ramsey. For the lead. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. James kicks to Prez. Here's T to the paint. James in the post. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Personal foul. First team
This
foul.
is his 2nd trip to the line in this
At
one.
the line for your home team, James. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Jay checked in for Silk. No good on the 2nd free throw. Gone 2 of 7 from the field in the 3rd. That leaves room for improvements. And the shot is good. And that's 19 points for Easy Breezy.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Prez finds James. Banks with the block. To the middle. Here's Scott.
Home team ball. Substitution on the court.
Here's Prez. He's got 15. Over to the left wing. Wells with it. Out to the wing. Here's Keels. A three-pointer, no good. Here's Jay. Pass to Garbage Man. Here's Ramsey. Just 5 on the clock for the lead. Garbage Man misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Prez passes to T. Prez with the ball. Pass to Gaines. Jacks on the 3. Connects from 3-point range. T's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Marion outside. Here's Cowboy. That's good, and it's Marion with the assist. And that's 13 points for Cowboy. Got 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Prez dishes to Wells. Pass to Gaines. Here's T. Drains it from the out of the arc. T's got 14 to the left wing. From deep. Shot's good by Ramsey. He's got 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Gaines. He has yet to score. The shot by T, no good. Here's Ramsey. Over Prez. The shot by Ramsey, no good.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
He misses it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
The Prophets checked in for Smooth.
At the line for your home team, number 17. Shooting 1.
From the field since the third quarter got underway. Here's Cowboy. 13 points in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Ramsey. Off target from outside. Drawn better than 43% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. 1:44 left here in the third quarter. Lafayette the pass to Wells. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul, third team foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Wells.
The free throw drops for Wells. And Wells drops them both.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
1:29 left in the third quarter of the game. For the 3. Wells grabs the miss.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backcourt.
The shot by T, no good. I think it's leaving some to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Here's P. There's the pick. On deep. Rebound by Gaines.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Oh, we're going to get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the third. P the pass to Doug. Here's P. And they get it. And the 3-ball is good. P's got 7. Doing it quite well in this third quarter. 53%, and the offense is rolling. Prez kicks it to Gaines. Pass to T. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The basket is good. The assist from D. D just got 3 assists in the game. Here's Cowboy. The tray. And no good that time. The third quarter comes to a close. Up 9. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And this is it. Play next to one for this fourth and final quarter. We've got easy breezy. B out there with Silk. Then there's Scott, and it's Jay in at the one spot. Davis punch it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Jay. Has to be. And Scott has it in the corner. 5 to shoot. And they get it back. B can't get it to go.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Now here's Prez. Tight defense on him. Davis setting the pick for James. Wells passes to Prez. And finish off by Prez.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Now here's Banks. Pass to Scott. Clock at 4. Here's Silk. And James pulls it down. James has got 4 rebounds in this game. And Davis now top of the key. James sets the screen for Davis. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. One-on-one here. Pass to Scott. The 3. Tries again. And the basket by Silk.
Well, just it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more. Creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Inside. Davis inside. James outside. To the wing right side. Here's Tate. The wing jumper off target. Gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has the ball inside.
He's still waiting for Jay.
Banks. One shot.
That's good from Banks. Gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Prez finds Davis. And here is Prez. Now Wells. 4 on the shot clock. From past the arc. Banks with a rebound. Wells has gone 1 of 3 on the night. Banks passes to Pete. Back to Banks. Pass to B. Here's B. It's stolen by Tate. James dishes to Prez. Now here is Davis. James the pass to Prez. Puts it up from 17. That's good on the jump shot. Prez has got 19 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now, here's Scott. Here's Silk. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to James. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Here's Silk. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Assist goes to
Silk's got 6 points in the quarter. 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Rez passes to James. Over Banks. James gets the bucket. So it's the visitors now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Hey guys, well during the break I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. He said they played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second chance opportunities. And that, he said, is the difference in this game. Have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Here's Silk. B, the pass to Banks. The 10-footer. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Pass to G. Offline with his 3. Gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Here's Scott. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. James on the post. Scott's there. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Personal foul, first team foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
James. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for James. We've heard some players, Doris, propose that refs should be fined for missed calls, especially with the game on the line. What do you think?
Kevin, I couldn't disagree more. First and foremost, the level of accountability for NBA officials is unprecedented. And keep in mind, there is discipline for high-profile mistakes and mistakes of all kinds. Every single game, every single call is evaluated, and you see their progression in terms of, yes, they'll officiate in the playoffs, or no, they won't. We are right where we need to be.
The pedestrian, 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Launches a 3, sinks the triple. James has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Pass to Banks. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. Now here's James. Now here's Fred. There's the triple. And a deep 3 from DJ. And Silk with the rebound. Silk's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Count that one.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Being pretty good tonight at 48%. Outside, Davis. James outside. Down low. And stolen by Banks. To the inside. Here's Silver. And he's stopped on a pass to set him up.
And what a huge sequence that could be.
Wow, a play that might come to define this game.
If anyone wants to know where the momentum turned, that may have been it right there.
And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant one foul.
And Kevin, I gotta tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there. .156 left in the fourth.
James finds Praise. Pass to Davis. Shoots from 12. And he hits the bucket. And here is Banks. With the floater. And the call on the shot. Sends it to the line.
Second personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the away team, Banks. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7. And so he hits both.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
Prez with the ball. From 17 feet out. Banks with the rebound. Pass to Cowboy. Back to Banks. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
Timeout.
17. And finished the third team foul. Shooting for the away team. Banks. The line for the away team.
That's good from Banks.
And they needed that free throw to fall. And he blew a huge shot to make it a one-possession game.
Pass to Davis.
Away team foul. Number 90. Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for 2, Davis.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
Here's Here's Banks. Now Perez. It's tipped and stolen by Banks. Here's Silk. James defending.
On a roll now. He is on fire.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the final quarter. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possession from this point on.
And it's going to go the other way.
Away team.
To bring them within one.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
17. 2 shots.
Drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. The second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical 3-point cushion. What poise.
Goes up to the stripe. Tate with the rebound. And now the foul and stop the clock.
Number 90. 4th personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for your home team, Tate, taking 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
Takes the 3. And so the home crowd is ready to win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
For me, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has.
Thank you to everyone for coming out and supporting your team.
What had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, T.